computer.
Alrighty. Mr. Gefilte Fist, how's it
It,
going, sir?
it's
How you
about
doing?
it's about time. I've been wanting to do this interview for like 5 years. You're always busy.
I'm always busy. Nah, but yeah, I think we talked about doing this one for a long time, man.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say for everybody listening, this is just not gonna go the way you guys planned. Everything's gonna go off the walls, but just enjoy it.
this is this is not a professional interview. I'm not a professional musician, so there we
I
go.
mean, on your angle, it must feel kind of weird in a way because you're kind of used to interviewing other people, and now you're
Yeah.
the one being interviewed. But
Yep.
it's eventually going to happen one day to me with toasted cheese for somebody whoever decides to interview toasted cheese for whatever
I
reason
I will do that once I get back into the game.
into the game. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can be interviewed. I'm just gonna end up giving a bunch of stupid answers to every question. Um, but speaking of questions, I got six here written down. I
All
came
right.
up with actually out of all the interviews I've done, right? So a lot of times I ask a lot of the same questions as you might have heard in the past.
Yeah.
I got like all original questions for this one, so this one's gonna
Oh
be
wow.
good.
No going back in history and how the band got
Well,
started and how the band came up with its logo and all that stuff.
well, we are gonna be going back in history for the
Of
first
course.
one. So please go back in
Oh
history
God.
and tell me when and how did Gefilte Fist start?
I gotta look it up. I don't remember. Basically it was me and a friend of mine named Matt Walsh. He's not Matt Walsh. That's Matt Monday. Different Matt. Um, Let me pull up our website if it works. Gefeltefist.com. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's how professional I am. Here we go. So that's right. We started basically. I worked with Matt, and after one day after work, I was just recording stuff on my work computer, and he said, "What the hell are you doing?" I said, "I'm making music. You gonna join me?" So I bugged him for a little bit. He joined me, and what we did is basically at every possible chance we could get after work. When the boss left, everyone was gone in the office. We just record stuff, record like 100 songs in the day. We just uh, did that, and we used to make like 7, 8 albums a year. And we have like
Yeah,
I lost count, but we have probably over 2,500 songs, quote unquote songs. So that's
songs
that.
and just like that air quoted.
Yeah, definitely air quote it.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have some banger songs. The song
Banger.
that's been stuck in my mind has been "The Toilet Will Not Flush." I mean, that's just an instant classic, a real tearjerker right there.
Yeah, that's our the big hit. That's the big Spotify hit. That's got the most listens on Spotify. It's got like I don't even know. Let me check. I should have been prepared and be logged in, but I'm not. Let's see. It's funny because that Toilet Will Not Flush song, just some random YouTube video picked it up, and that's how it gained traction. I have no idea how they found it, but thankfully they did. It gets me like, let me see. Gefilte Fist on Spotify. Toilet Will Not Flush has 7,111 listens. The others don't even have any numbers. So,
That's like your guy's one hit wonder, man. That's the same with that one guy. The little bit of Monica by my side. I can't Mambo number five.
yeah, that
That's
dude,
like your
whatever his
that's your
name is.
guys' Mambo number five for sure. Nah, that song pops up first on YouTube. If I look up Gefilte Fist, it's gonna say the toilet will not flush. And like you mentioned, it's just not by you guys. It's just some random uploader.
Yeah,
So yeah,
and
I was showing my mom
somebody
that.
made a karaoke version of it too, which is pretty funny.
Dude, the fucking song's like a cultural phenomenon, it seems like.
Yeah, you can record your own karaoke version of it. It's pretty awesome.
I
Might
was
have to
thinking of
maybe make a remix album of just that song and you put some compilation out. That'd be kind of fun.
the toilet will flush, new
Yeah,
song,
new song.
2025 version.
All right.
That's definitely gonna be it. Um, yeah, I don't know, man. I was showing my mom a lot of your music because I got really bored and I told my mom, so listen, I'm interviewing Fist, and she's just like, oh, okay. I'm like, have you ever heard his music? She goes, no, what is he one of those like death metal screaming bands? I was like, oh, even better. So I showed her. That was the first song I let off with. And then I showed her Let's Do This. And she's like, that sounds exactly like you. I'm like, yeah, because, I kind of am in the song.
Yep, yep.
Which is kind of like the next question in a way, right? So I, DJ Kamano, also known as Toasted Cheese, we've done a lot of collaborations or a few
Yeah.
collaborations in the past, right?
Yep.
What have we done? 3 a.m. Cereal, Battle Jacket City, soon
We
to be. There's a
soon to
wizard in my
be.
kitchen.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
working on songs today, tomorrow, and the whole weekend, and that's going to be on the next album, whatever it's going to be called, or next.
uh,
If I get real good, I'll maybe there's two albums or two EPs or whatever.
so out of all the songs we've worked on, which one can you say was like the favorite one that you've done?
Uh, 3 a.m. Serial I like a lot. They're all good. Battle Jacket City is pretty funny. Um, what are the other ones? The Wizard in My
Was
Closet. That one's still pretty new. I haven't listened to that one too much, so I can't really say yet. But yeah, I think Battle Jacket and uh, the other one. I can't remember. My brain.
we would you consider Let's Do This a collaboration one?
Oh yeah, let's do this. Yeah, I think so.
Because by technicality, I just sent you a clip saying, "Alrighty, now let's do this," and you
Yeah, and I
messed
popped in
around
there.
with that.
Yeah, that's
But
all.
no, Battle Jacket City was fun
Yeah.
because I remember you weren't in a good mood that day, and you were like, "Fine, I'll send you these lyrics," and you sent me perfect lyrics. Everything was on beat, so I was a little bit concerned because Toasted
Yeah.
Cheese is supposed to be like way off the beat, but I got that together. That song's been recepted well. It's also a song that I feel like just gets stuck in my head every time I hear it. Which it's like, you know me, I have sleep issues. So when I'm trying to go to sleep and I'm hearing Gefilte Fist and Toasted Cheese in my head, it's just keeping me up. But nah, that one I think was definitely my favorite. The only one I can remember like line for line is 3 a.m. Cereal because I've heard it so many times.
Yeah, that song became a hit on the internet radio, the original Gefilte song.
Yeah. I think Toasted Cheese has been an interesting project. Now, without a doubt, obviously I pretty much just like carbon copied Gefilte Fist to do that. I was
It's
like, all
it's
right.
it's like
So
Gefilte but offbeat. I
it's like
because I do try to go on beat for some reason because I just recorded a song this morning. It was the other guy sent me some music and acoustic stuff. I added bass to it and a couple vocals, and it took me 45 minutes to do a 40-second song. So I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, unfortunately. If I
I
if I really want to pump out two albums over this weekend, I got to stop doing that.
I've tried. I've tried to do stay on beat. Now, like I think I've told you, like when it comes to rap, I can stay on beat, but when it comes to metal, rock, any of that stuff, dude, I'm way off the beat. So, like the one thing I tried for, I think like an hour to because the beginning of Count Duckula is just me singing, and then everybody is just saying
Yeah.
Count Duckula's back, whatever. But I tried to stay on the beat as much as I could, but it was just such a weird beat. There's
I
no
think you
guitars,
you you
nothing.
did a little bit. It's like, what's going on here?
I think I was on it for like the very beginning, and then I started to come off of it.
Yeah.
Um, that technically that's a collaboration song we did, but that would also include you with 21 other people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But like doing those types of songs, right? So obviously you're not a stranger to making those group collaboration songs. You have Shear Everything Off, you have Turn Everything Off.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get something else off soon, or are we gonna take something else off, or
Oh, maybe something about tool shedding. You do a lot of
yeah, whack everything off?
whack,
Like
whack, whack everything off. That's a good one. Those take time, it takes lazy people like me. And you send something and then like two weeks later, have you said anything yet? Oh crap. Yeah, hold on.
No, I think I've asked like 40 people for the last song, and I had somebody go and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it done for you." I'm like, "All right, man, just like no, September 7th, album's out. I have to let this go." And they're like, "Oh yeah, no problem. I'm gonna get it for you in like 20 minutes." And then Sunday, I already uploaded it was that Sunday, what day was that? September something 7th? I
Yeah.
just said it the 7th. So I uploaded the song. And then the person proceeded to message me, "Hey, just letting you know, I have the clip ready for you." That's awesome. I can't add it, man.
Yeah,
Doing those types of songs are fun, but it's definitely it's a lot of waiting on people.
yeah,
Um, I mean, yeah, technically, you did one not too long ago. It was Shear Everything Off. That was what, 2 years ago?
something like that. Yeah.
That'd be your, I think the last album you made it, right? Or was there another one?
Let me see. Yeah, it's been too long. I made a couple singles here and there, but that's it. The last album was yeah, share everything off 2023. That's disgusting. I should have like between 2023 and now I should have like 10 albums and I got like three singles.
Yeah, I mean that's the same with me. I've only created 2 albums this year, and I'm done until maybe summer of next year, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I see the difference is like you've mentioned this to me through messages. You're like, okay, when I listen to your music, I'm waiting for the scream. That's what you say to me all the time.
Yeah.
Do that for like 4 or 5 songs in a row, there won't be a voice, you
Yeah,
know?
I know
So
I know it's hard.
it's it's impossible. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's hard. But I mean, this is kind of a interesting question, right? So we have a lot of different jokes that you and I say. And one of those jokes, as you mentioned before, was the tool shed, because you got caught whacking in the tool shed. Um, do you have any song ideas for something like that? I feel like
Not really, not that I can think of. I'm sure if let me see if I have any songs with the word whack in it.
you have Hey Guys on Whack.
Oh yeah, there's a song called Multiple Things Out of Whack, but that's nothing. No, no song ideas. Maybe I'll make something now today.
There you go, perfect. Just fucking make a song about whacking it in the tool shed. Hey, I got that song made for you already. DJ Fist caught in the tool shed. So
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
um,
You
I
know
forgot
the
even how that
uh,
got started, but
somebody in the chat said it. Remember once? I'm not going to
oh
mention
yeah,
names.
yeah, 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 I
Yeah.
gotcha.
So yeah, I don't know how that came to be, but we ran with it, just like you and your ham.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep this truthful and honest. I think this is a place of honesty. I did have ham before this call. I I had ham and cheese. I had 2 ham and cheese sandwiches, light mayonnaise, extra ham.
Yeah. Now you need make a video for that. We need the DJ Kamano cooking videos again.
Yeah. DJ Kamano tried doing a cooking video, and then DJ Kamano's mom decided to keep yapping, kept coming in to purposely interrupt my video. I'm sitting there like deadpan serious, like, Mom, come on, you're interrupting my cooking video.
Just leave it in there.
It was I swear, every take I took, I'm like, all right, and here we go. We got the bread. It's on the frying pan, and she's just looking at me like, what are you doing, Julia, child? I'm like, dude, come on. You know? Fucking, I mean, this is serious. Like, somebody like you could have benefited from watching me make a grilled cheese sandwich.
I know. I don't make any because I don't know the recipe.
Exactly. See, it's a hidden DJ Kamano family recipe that I'm willing to share to the entire universe.
We got to know. There's no grilled cheese videos anywhere. I don't know how many anybody makes them. It's crazy.
Honestly, grilled cheese, depending on how you make the grilled cheese, it could be really good. I like to put Mexican blend cheese in there, like the ones you get from like the little things, the bags in the store.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Those things, yeah, they're really good. When you put the Mexican blend cheese, especially when you have mozzarella as well. I don't know. I feel like the more cheese, the better. But then if you eat too much cheese, the toilet really won't flush.
Yeah.
Like,
I once tried to make when I was a kid, I tried to make spaghetti and didn't have any kind of cheese, so I put blue cheese in it. That was pretty nasty.
uh,
Yep,
blue cheese is something I try to forget about. I like spicy stuff, right? And I know you do too. You're always making hot sauce.
yep.
So every time I eat spicy stuff when I eat out at a restaurant, they give me the fucking blue cheese. I'm like, dude, get this away from me. Like I can't. I cannot eat this. I also have like a good spice tolerance, so I
Yeah.
don't use ranch or any of that stuff. But if I'm gonna have a choice between ranch or blue cheese, man, the blue cheese can go fuck itself like 10,000 miles away from me.
I prefer blue cheese over ranch, so I'm the opposite.
Uh, I don't know, I never really liked blue cheese personally. Um,
Mm.
Speaking of blue cheese, this has nothing absolutely to do with blue cheese whatsoever. You're working on a new album. When are you planning on releasing that? You were speaking about that a little bit earlier.
I don't know. Uh, I finished a song this morning. I'm working on another one that needs. I didn't know what to sing about lyrically, so I just made some stupid vocals where I'm not really saying anything. I just have to add guitar to it, and I'll probably release something next week because if as long as I stay focused and don't tool shit all day and all night, I can get some stuff done and for nobody to listen to. But it'll be on Vibe 2's radio. I know that, but any
Yeah.
place else, there's a radio station. A friend of mine in Sarasota, there's a college. I guess yeah, I guess it's a college or I don't know if it's a college radio station or something, but he plays me every now and it's a show called Lumpy Tunes. He plays weird noise music and just random stuff, and occasionally he plays Gefilte. So I'm appreciative, however you say the word. I appreciate him playing my music. And other than that, I don't know that DJ Fisk guy used to play my music, but I don't know what happened to him. He's kind of a jerk. I don't like him.
Yeah, he's off on a holiday for a while.
Yeah,
All right, that's what they, at least they say over there in like other countries. Like we say vacation, they say holiday.
on holiday. Yeah.
Going on a holiday.
So
But
hopefully new music, maybe this weekend, maybe probably next week. So there's really not much mixing or mastering needs to be done. I do that, and I don't like I don't like do what professional musicians do. Like they hire a person to master it, and I just do it
yeah.
myself. And
You got any thoughts and concepts behind this album?
not really, not really yet. I was going to name it Bertopia, but I don't know.
Nah, that
The
was my idea. I remember
that
that.
was yeah. I can't remember what else, so I'll name it the last second thing. It's an album cover. There's a cool looking crack in the pavement outside. It kind of looks like a crater or something. I was thinking take a picture of that, put some kind of try to come up with a death metal looking logo and put it on there. I don't know. We'll
With
see. There's a lot of ducks here. Maybe pictures of ducks.
perfect. There you
You
go.
know I like the ducks.
Same here. That's like been the whole gimmick with toasted cheese. Just duck this, duck that. That all started because I was listening to way back in the day, like 100 years ago, when he did radio shows, right?
Yeah.
And he always had the fucking Bert, 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 right? I'm like, all
Right?
right, well, I gotta do something of mine. So I just like quickly thought, I'm like, oh, well, why don't I just throw a quack sound in there? And
Yeah.
my and then you and then dastardly that would be we're just like I love this. I'm like perfect. Now I'm gonna make music about this.
Yeah,
So
I like doing duck songs and my favorite one is called Duck Jam. It's just a yeah, an instrumental with duck sound clips. I thought I had more songs with ducks in it, but so I got to do more. I've got Duck won't stop following me. Duck Jenkins, Duck as fuck, Duck bitch crash, Ducks and nachos. I was born a catfish and a duck, and throwing a rubber duck at a deserving person. So I need more. I gotta definitely do at least one duck song.
I've got uh I've got too many to remember off the top of my hand. I mean there's Quack of the Burt. There's So Are You a Duck?
Yep, that was
Count
a good one.
Duckula. It's Duck Time. Yeah, So Are You a Duck was my
I think
debut
that
single.
yeah, that was your first song. I remember that. Yeah, that's a
That
classic. Yeah,
I had no ideas going. I didn't know what else. I just said, all right, I'm gonna do something about a duck. I actually made that instrumental. That took me, I don't know, like 10 minutes to be honest with you. I just kind of grabbed like a looping beat, threw a saxophone over that, and then I was just like, all right, well, I'm just gonna say whatever for just like 2, 3 minutes, and that's it. It's being uploaded.
so I got to ask. So this is kind of like a toast of cheese. This is me doing my interview. So, what do you use to make music? Because you just find music and you loop it. I do it old school where I do a drum beat, add bass, add guitar. So I haven't found a good site to whatever like Garage Band or something like that. I don't use
Yeah.
that. But what do you
Well,
use?
vocally, I use BandLab, and then
Yeah.
when it comes to making the music, I use this website called Soundtrap. Uh, it's mostly meant for like making like rap trap type beats, but
Yeah.
you can sneak a few guitars and sneak a few things into there.
It's fine.
Sometimes I'll go and I'll grab like a royalty free background or something as well. So like if I'm just like Count Duckula, I did not make that beat.
Yeah.
Um, a few of them are hard to make, but yeah, most of them I usually just make on Soundtrap. Um,
Cool. I'll have to check it
and
out and use it if I like it.
yeah. It's not really that complex to use. It's just like it's just kind of hard to fade things in, fade things out. Like when I made the Sorry with Duck one, I just pretty much just went, took the one loop. They give you like a beat loop,
Hmm.
and then I just kind of like lowered a section of like the song down, like in
Yeah.
volume, and I threw the saxophone in, and then just went back to all the Duck stuff.
Yeah, I gotta check that out. Definitely need some more interesting stuff like that. So maybe there'll be some saxophone on some songs.
Fucking Gefilte jazz,
My,
Gefilte jazz.
my wife used to play flute in band in high school, and she has a flute somewhere in the house, but she refuses to let me play it. And you're not gonna use that for to make music. I've asked her like 100 times. Come on, let me use it. So
Yeah. No,
that's
I was clarinet, but I can't remember how to play that thing. If I could, I would use that song. I would just like take it like this and then blow it right into the mic.
yep.
Name it like quiet music or something.
For some reason, before I took any guitar or bass lessons, I wanted to play the trumpet. Played that for like a couple weeks. Like, man, this is terrible. Why am I doing this? And then I stopped.
Yeah, and I did I've actually talked about this in my interview with Awaiting Abigail, but I played the clarinet and I did it for one, two, three, about 4 or 5 months, right? Fourth grade.
Yeah.
And in my clarinet class, band class, whatever the fuck it's called. I was trying to get with this chick when I was in fourth grade, and I was just like making stupid, funny jokes, making her laugh, do whatever. Dude, it
Yeah.
triggered this fucking teacher so hard. He got so mad, picked up my bandstand, like with the music sheet on it, and fucking
Yeah.
swung it across the room and screamed at me and told me to go into the hallway.
Uh,
And so, like, as any normal 9-year-old would do, I said, fuck this band shit, I'm done.
yeah.
Like, he just, like, oh my God, 0 to 100, man. It was 0 to 100.
Yeah.
So that was quite crazy. And then, unfortunately, I mean, he's alive, but unfortunately, he got into a really bad car accident like a week later. But, um, yeah, he's alive, though. That's
Yeah.
a good part. But
Yeah.
it's,
Unfortunately, with my old band, Metal Sniff, the shirt I'm wearing, um, I I was started taking bass lessons, so I had to stop playing bass for Metal Sniff because I didn't want somebody who knew how to play bass. So I switched to guitar because that was our deal. Hey, you're taking bass lessons, you're going to be too good. So you're too good for Metal Sniff music. So you can just do guitars and singing. It's like okay,
metal sniff. So let's see. We've had Nifty McSnifty. That was a past
yeah,
precursor to
that was precursor. I think that was that was after Metal Sniff and before Gefilte Fist.
so was it just Nifty McSnifty, Gefilte, not Gefilte Fist, Metal Sniff, then Gefilte Fist, or was there like some other little project in the middle of that?
I always have some little projects. Yeah, it was just pretty much just Metal Sniff and Nifty McSnifty. I think it was doing it at the same time. I can't remember. Nifty McSnifty is at the same time as Metal Sniff, or maybe not. I don't know. I've had other side project. There's my friend Dylan Hauser. I did a few albums with him called we call ourselves Firm Handshake. Um, we Gefeldevist one day we decided, hey, let's try to make songs that actually sound serious and take time. And we did one album as a band called Thy Got This Whilst. I actually like that album a lot. It's only like 7 or 8 songs, and it is goofy, but it's a little bit more serious. And
Mhm.
I've done my own side project called Norv Norv, which is more serious. Nothing goofy about it, but I don't think you ever heard that stuff. It's random, nothing too odd, but I try to do serious music because we were trying to make serious music That's one of my goals one day is to make a song, that has a verse, chorus, bridge, solo, and then chorus. The
Yeah,
standard standard
like an
song structure, but I've never done it.
Dylan Hauser, man. I know who he is. He loved my new metal.
He's a good guy. He's somebody I met at a noise show, and he just came up to me, "Hey, you're Gefilte, right?" He's like, "Yeah, who are you?" And he started naming these songs. Hey, you do this song, whatever, Duck Bitch Crash. I don't know what he said. It's like, yeah, I think. Let me go look it up. Oh yeah, I did that. And he like totally was naming off random songs I don't even remember. When you have over 2,000 songs, you don't remember what you did. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
thanks. And he's a good dude, and I've done collaborations with him and um, split albums, Gefilte Fist and Hell Garbage, which is one of his projects. So yeah,
did you grab his hat, rip his hat, and sign it?
no, I don't then rip his hat. I used to. Our little thing is I would go to his car and write "I guess" on it.
That's your autograph right there. I mean,
Yep.
hey, when Gefilte Fist goes on tour in 2026, now the fans know what to expect for autographs. So that's
The
good.
the fan. I used to do. I haven't done shows in a long time. I used to do shows. So those are fun. I just go up there with my amp and my bass guitar and try to do some songs. If I did a show, I'd have to figure out how to play Toilet Will Not Flush and play that and play Bread and Toast are my two big live hits.
Dude, I feel like there's no way I'm doing toasted cheese live. I
That'll
I
be
already
fun.
have I have anxiety. And then when I go to do something like that, dude, oh my fucking God. I'll just be sitting there. It's so hard. What the fuck? Like, they would end up getting a worse performance, which I don't know if that would equate to better or worse,
Yeah.
actually. Because I feel like the more you bomb, it's kind of like it's part of the gag, right?
Yeah, yeah, might work out.
I
So
feel like that's definitely good. You can kind of double edge that one.
so maybe they're
Um,
about a not too long ago, a friend of mine messaged me and said they want to do a noise outdoor and go to the park and record some music and do a show. And she wanted me to join and say, yeah, and whenever you want, let me know and I'll go out there be
yeah.
be stupid and make
Not
some
toasted
crap.
cheese. I definitely cannot do live, man. It would just be terrible. I don't know if I can even hit those vocals that well, right? Like I've tried. A lot of it also is like I have the tuners going, right?
Okay.
So the tuners kind of will amplify some things. But the thing is about both Gefilte Fist and Toasted Cheese is we're both technically considered a comedy-based band, right?
Yes, yes.
So the question is, what do you think would be a good takeaway for new listeners of Gefilte Fist?
Uh, check their sanity and see why they're listening. I don't know. Good takeaway. I don't know. I tried with the Toilet Will Not Flush. I thought, hey, why is this song so popular? So the last song I made, I tried to make a song about the price of eggs called "Why Are the Eggs So Damn Expensive?" I thought, hey, maybe this one
Yeah.
will gain some traction, but it didn't. So, uh, just I don't know. It's hard to find a subject that'll hit with the kids.
I think I don't know, man. I think a big thing about the music that we do is it's just comedy, right?
It's
It's all
fun.
for
Yeah,
fucking shits and giggles. No, like
yeah,
none of us are taking this like, oh, I mean, I guess you're spending 45 minutes on blah, 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 trying to get that onto the beat.
yeah.
But, in more reality, like I'm not, dude, I don't want any money from Toasted Cheese. I don't have any goals to get on the stage at fucking the PNC Arts Center here in New Jersey and
No, nothing like that.
fucking open up for Linkin Park or something like that. No.
No.
Or my goal overall is just like I don't even care about how many like the SoundCloud like dude it gets like no listeners. I don't care
I'm
because
I'm your
that
only fan on SoundCloud.
you're my only follower. Like man,
Only follower.
I should rip a hat and sign it for you.
You should.
Get a toasted cheese hat. But
Is there going to be any toasted cheese merch?
he'd be the only person buying it if that's the case. We only have one fan.
We used to have Gefilte used to have merch and um I don't know if anybody yeah actually somebody there was a website called Cafe Press where you upload your own crap and they put on t-shirts and mugs and all that crap. They used to have CDs.
Yeah.
They're expensive and we used to make our CDs on Cafe Press and some dude in New York bought one and we have no idea who it was. Who would
Wait,
actually buy
wasn't
this?
you just unlocked a memory about Gefilte Fist? So going back two
Yeah.
years ago, man, around the time I met you, somebody took your music and put it on some sort of film, right? Some like weird ass film.
Yeah.
What was that? Wasn't it like some like
That
horror
was
film or something or a snuff
it was
film?
basically a snuff film. Uh oh God. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's called some dude in the UK. He's a real nice guy and he just makes screwed up movies. And I was hoping basically Veldfest, yeah, use our music, I don't care. And if I knew what the movie was going to be like, I would have said no because it's basically a dude with a corpse on a table. It's like an infant corpse, and he does things to it. He tool sheds to it, and
What
it's
the
like, what the
fuck?
hell? I can't even watch it. It's in my closet somewhere. He gave me a copy, and the other guy felt of his copy. Matt said he threw it out. I still have mine somewhere. It's yeah, and he only made like 20 copies, so it's not like there's copies all over the world. It's like, well, that kind of sucks. The movie sucks, and it's not my thing. It's kind of super disturbing, but
Yeah,
um,
what the fuck?
it's totally fake and looks fake. But just the idea of like who would think of something like this? I don't know, just just but whatever. I'm grateful. I didn't make any money off of it or anything, but whatever. It's out there. Maybe the copy I have is super rare and I can get like $50 for it one day from
It's like
some gore nerd.
it's lost media right there is what you got. What song did he use?
I can't remember the song. There's a song called Laura I, who is a
Hmm.
a listener to my show, who used to show up a lot all the time, made a song about her. There's a few other songs. I think mostly they're in the credits. There's some during the movie as well. I'm not going to watch the movie to find out.
Yeah, no, I
'Cause
wouldn't
I
either.
can deal with gory movies, but this one just pointless and
Yeah,
gory. Not like gory movies are have any point to them, but there's no plot. It's just him doing things to this corpse looking thing for 45 minutes or whatever, and that's it.
that's fucking crazy,
Yeah.
dude. Oh man. You guys have like some sort of a weird following with some songs on TikTok I've noticed too, right?
Yeah.
Like I got shoes on my feet. Did like when I found out about that, that actually came up on just like on my suggested page, like the For You page on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, this sounds familiar. And I go and
Yeah.
I look and it's Gefilte Fist. I got shoes on my feet. I'm like, there's
Yeah.
no fucking way.
That's weird. I don't know how many songs there are, but there's at least two or three pages of songs people using I got shoes on my feet. And like, what? How did they find that? And, okay, whatever. Maybe I should really open up a Gefeltovist TikTok account.
Yeah.
I'm not a big TikTok person. I think it's kind of dumb, but
See, we can get you 10 followers, so we can
yeah,
get the whole world a fan. We'll get a Toast Cheese TikTok for 4 followers.
yeah,
Perfect. I mean, I don't know, man. TikTok, I've been using that because Vibe Tunes Radio, man. I'm all over the place. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
yeah,
TikTok, YouTube, fucking Postcard, Messenger Bird. Like I'm everywhere. But TikTok seems to be one of the shittier places for me to get pushed on the algorithm. Like it used
oh,
to be
really?
really good back in the day,
Hmm.
and then I think so many people. They changed demonetization rules, so now it's harder to get monetized, but you get more money when you get monetized now.
Okay.
So now I feel like they're very selective on what they're pushing, where they're pushing it. Like there's gotta be something that goes through their AI database that pushes you more to the fans, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, TikTok can
Whenever,
be
whenever I
difficult.
look at TikTok, or I had an account a couple times, and it's just slutty looking girls showing off their tits and their ass, and like I don't care about this. I mean, I've been married for 20 some years, so uh, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not there to for tool shed material.
tool talk. But so I got one more good question for you. This one's a good one. So as a longtime Gefilte Fist fan of very many years, I've noticed you've used Sesame Street characters a lot in your music, right? What is the inspiration behind using guys like Bert and Grover and Cookie
Uh,
Monster and
oh, we're just big fans. There was a Metal Sniff song called Sesame Street at Night about what happens to at Sesame Street when the cameras stop rolling, and that's kind of a pretty funny song. It's a perverse song about what Ernie and Bert do after the cameras stop rolling. Cookie Monster for his death metal vocals. My radio show League of Cookies was based on. There's a song from the band called Suffocation called League of Inveracity, and DJ Dashley made a remix of it where he put Cookie Monster into it. So that's pretty much how I came with the name League of Cookies. And yeah, I just big fan of Sesame Street. Not Elmo. Elmo sucks. You're never going to hear me using Elmo samples because he's stupid. Or maybe I won't even do an anti-Elmo song because that's been done, and who cares?
it has been done. I've done
Yeah,
it. Nobody likes Elmo. Yeah,
there was a guy. We still use samples to him of him this day called Lloyd Hampson. He was a DJ at Dashley's college program, and I used thousands of samples him in songs. And back in the day, you could just if you typed up his name, Lloyd Hampson, it would bring up Gefilte of his songs. I just wonder if he's probably dead now, but if he ever looked up his name and think, what the hell's all this Gefilte? Why are they using my voice?
yeah, not the okay guy. Is that him?
Yeah, okay, and okay, right there, and that's where I guess came from.
Yeah. So I'm getting a whole bunch of different fist memes right here, all in one shot. A couple of them I know like tool shedding and ham because I was around for those ones, but
Yeah, those are were made due to you. Well, Dashley came up with a ham. He just noticed whenever he said, "Be right back. I'm gonna make a ham sandwich."
it's kind of like
So
kind of
that's
like
stuck.
John, John smoke be
Yeah,
right back.
spoke BRB.
Yeah, I gotta get him on one of these days, get him to do an interview. He's a good guy.
Yeah,
Get maybe I'll do a collab song with John. That would be great.
that'd be good.
I know he would do it too. He's a fan of toasted cheese. He's one of the few people in the back with the toasted cheese ripped hats on. So
I'll have to I'll have to ask him for a sample when I do another collab type song.
yeah, for sure. Anyhow, Mr.
Yeah,
Fist, thank you for joining me here today for this interview.
thanks for having me. Interviews are rare. I've done a few interviews over the years, but they're few and far between.
Yeah, for sure. You got anything you'd like to say to the
To the
Gefilte
fan,
Fist Kingdom?
to the to the three people in the kingdom. But yeah, I'm coming out with some new music. Hopefully, it'll be up this weekend. Is it facebook.com/Gefeltefist? I think it is. Gefeltefist.com. It's still up. If sometimes it loads, sometimes it doesn't. I think I'm looking at it right now, and yeah, that's it. Maybe a live show in the future. Maybe more collaborations and more albums. Maybe some merch. We had merch back in the day that we had some. I forget what was on it, but we used to sell via PayPal, and PayPal ended up saying no, they denied it because the material was too offensive, so they refused to sell it. And
Oh, come
it
on, man.
wasn't that. Oh, it's probably because we had a on that Cafe Press site. You can upload your logo to a tracksuit, so we named it Tracksuit Faux Bitches, and I don't think PayPal liked that, so
Yeah, bro.
nope, nobody bought a Tracksuit Faux Bitches anyway. So.
Not a day. That's popular over here in Jersey. Track suits like the Italian people.
Yep.
Hey man, I'm Italian. I'm allowed to say things. But anyhow,
All
man,
right.
thank you for joining. I do appreciate it.
Thanks for your time, and I appreciate it. And I will get this over to you.
Awesome. Thank
All
you.
right. Bye.
Later.